What's this? The Elite Trainer box? But I'm a complete pleb. I can't possibly handle buying a pack of cards. I have no idea what's in this. I bought this on a whim. I was looking into getting into Yu-Gi-Oh cards specifically, and then I kind of thought about it, and I was just like, it's been 20 years since I played Pokemon as well. Like I don't remember learning the Pokemon TCG at all. So I thought it would be cool to just pick this up on a whim and just kind of see what the game is like now. The modern artwork. Support Scarlet and Violet. Another thing. I really want to try consuming more Pokemon products because for the longest time it feels like I've been primarily focused on the video games and not necessarily the brand as a whole, right? There's a lot of good Pokemon stuff out there that I don't know the slightest thing about. And I do think the big thing is the TCG right now. So there's probably a lot more than that, but let's see what is this? Player's Guide. Holy shit! They actually teach you how to play. Begin a new adventure with Pokemon EX. Set out for a journey in the Paldea region. Meet first partners Sprigatito, Fugoko, and Quaxley, and explore the power of the legendary Pokemon Koraidon and Miraidon as Pokemon EX. Other Pokemon EX evolve their way into battle, including Arcanine and Gyarados, with a dazzling new look. If I don't pronounce Pokemon names correctly, it's because I haven't seen an episode of the anime since like Gen 4. So like that stuff is really really important in teaching you how to pronounce the names properly. So even more Pokemon appear as illustration rare cards with amazing artwork. Discover them all in the Pokemon TCG Scarlet and Violet expansion. Welcome to the Pokemon TCG Scarlet and Violet expansion. Setting the stage for a new series in the Pokemon trading card game, the Scarlet and Violet expansion features more than 190 cards to collect and add to your decks. You'll find both familiar and newly discovered ones, plus trainer cards featuring notable people and places from the Paldea region. If you're a longtime player of the Pokemon TCG, some exciting updates are coming your way. And if you're new to the game, this expansion is a perfect place to start. Well, I hope so because I have no idea what I'm doing. Like Yu-Gi-Oh, I know how to play because of the anime, right? I've played like real Yu-Gi-Oh before, like in real life with real people. Not very well. We were making rules up, but like I have done it before. Pokemon, I don't remember playing it ever at all. So like I would own cards and then just really like the illustrations and then never learn how to play. So I am like a stereotypical like early 2000s Pokemon TCG player. Uh, let's see. Pokemon EX have returned to the Pokemon TCG. These powerful Pokemon originally debuted in the EX Ruby and Sapphire expansion in 2003, and they were a mainstay for several more years. Now Pokemon EX are refreshed and ready to take on challenges as a new gameplay standard in the Scarlet and Violet series. Wait, what? What was EX? Originally debuted in the EX Ruby and Sapphire expansion. How do expansions work? So do they just release new cards with every gen? I have no idea. They were talking about this a little bit, like when Scarlet and Violet came out, about how they have to produce Pokemon products in conjunction with like new generations of like the anime and the show and the game and the card game. So I think so. Yeah, do we get new cards every 3 years? I have no idea how this is structured. Players who remember the Black and White series, ooh, and the X and Y series, yeah, that's not me, bro. Like, wait a minute. The card game continued after Gen 1? I legit don't remember seeing a Pokemon card ever after like Gen 1. Like, it's just okay. So taking the time to evolve your Pokemon can have a big payoff. So evolution, yeah, this game is structured completely different than Yu-Gi-Oh! It has like HP points and it has evolution. It's like, how does this even work? Many Pokemon EX are evolution Pokemon. You can build decks that combine them with other cards featuring the same Pokemon. For example, if you have a deck with multiple Lechonk, you could add both Oinkologne and Oinkologne EX to give you options when it comes to evolution. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely something people don't talk about when it comes to the Pokemon brand. About how the video games could theoretically fall off and then the card game could just pick up the slack. Let's see. Like, if you're a Pokemon fan, you have options on like how you can approach the series and what you want to like see. If you just like the Pokemon designs, you can buy the Pokemon cards. Honestly, that might be better for you. But anyway, by the way, the TCG existing debunks the notion that like Pokemon has been the same since its inception because all right. Throughout much of the history of the Pokemon TCG, Pokemon Tool cards have been classified as item cards. Not anymore. Starting with the Scarlet and Violet expansion, Pokemon Tool cards are a separate category of trainer card. This change is retroactive, so Pokemon Tool cards from previous expansions are no longer considered item cards. That means if you have a card that lets you search your deck for an item card, you can't use that effect to find a Pokemon Tool card. I could see this getting confusing. Okay. Illustration rare and special illustration rare cards. You know, this is all very interesting, but like, how do I actually play the game? Like, again, do even these people know? As the first expansion in a new series, Scarlet and Violet features lots of newly discovered Pokemon from the Paldea region who are appearing in the Pokemon TCG for the first time. From fully evolved okay. Yeah, look at all these new cards for this game I've never played before. Does it just assume that like you know what you're doing when you pick this up? I thought I was going to be taught how to play the game. Uh, okay, so this seems to just be telling you like, okay, well, absolutely nothing. Watch Pokemon TV on the go. The Pokemon TV app. Wait a minute, isn't that app like, no, no, no? I think they, yeah, I think that it is a Pokemon channel now. So I think this is a little bit outdated. I think they got rid of the app and they modernized it. All right. So yeah, the player's guide did nothing to teach me how to play the game. I have no idea what I'm doing. But anyway, let's see if there's anything else here. Uh oh, okay. So looks like we have some structure decks and some packs. Okay, that's cool. Can oh no, I think these are sleeves. Okay. These are sleeves. Okay, we can set those aside for now. All right. Use this code to unlock your online reward. You don't need to see that. With your parents' permission? Hey, mom, can I put in this code? Your online card collection? They have online cards? Anyway, I guess that makes sense if to digitize it, but that might be a good way to like just make the brand viable. Just put QR codes on them. Oh man, I haven't seen that the back of that card in forever. Man, iconic. Definitely prefer the Yu-Gi-Oh design, but there's no denying this card is iconic in its own right. Let's see here. What the hell are these? Dryden? No, no. Yeah, yeah. What the hell are these? Oh, whatever. We'll set that aside. Okay, so this is there must be some special edition Koraidon. Koraidon is yes, my preferred version of I bought Scarlet over Violet, so this is definitely glad I got this thing instead of the other one. I guess I'm more interested in the past and the future. Yeah, let's see, Claw Slash. Neat. Okay. Okay. So it looks like I have a starter deck. These are the sleeves. Okay. And then I have a bunch of packs. So, all right. So we'll have to like unwrap the packs as well. All right. Basic energy. Okay, this is the thing that always confused me about Pokemon cards. Is just like, what exactly do the energies do? I have never able to figure this out. Yeah, electricity, fire. Oh, don't tell me these are all electricity. These are all energy cards. Yeah, this always pissed me off about Pokemon cards is that like how prominent. Wait a minute, these are all energy cards. What the fuck? Either I've been scammed or like again, this always confuses me. Every time I never understood the point of the energy cards. Like, isn't it the game supposed to be about Pokemon? Like, it's just like, what is it? What do they do? Like, unbelievable. Okay. Well, I guess I won't have to worry about energy cards and see what's this. Dice? What the hell do you need dice for? I don't know, man. I think I might be a bigger thing. I mean, I did say I was a bigger fan of the Yu-Gi-Oh TCG, and looking at this, I think I can see why. It's just like the game makes more sense, and like they actually, the different cards like are self-explanatory. Even if you don't know how to like use them properly, like you know a general idea what they're supposed to do. But anyway, uh, this is a 10 additional game cards. Yeah, better be actual Pokemon. If I see any energy cards in here, I'm gonna be pissed. Uh, but let's see. So exciting! Oh wow. Okay. Yep. Good old Starly. Looks like one of the. It looks straight out of like Link's Awakening or something. Look at that like plastic like chibi feel to it. Let's see. Little. Wow. I must be old because I don't recognize this Pokemon at all. And that's one of the cool things about the TCG is that like playing it, you get familiar with a bunch of Pokemon that you might not necessarily see in the game. Shroomish, not my favorite. Damn it, you can't see it because of the light. Unbelievable, unbelievable. Let's see. Maybe if I turn that off. Good old Shroomish. Mankey. Monkey beatdown. 10 damage to itself. Wickalone. Yeah, this is must be the evolved form of Lechonk. I don't remember it. Lechonk's one of the first Pokemon we saw, so that's probably why I remember it. You never remember a lot of these common mons sometimes. Spirit Tomb. Yep, this is an icon. This is the Pokemon with no weaknesses, isn't it? Ultra Ball. Squawkabilly. It looks like Squawks with like a pompadour. Let's go villain. Banette. Okay, I think this is a EX. Not sure how valuable this would be. It looks impressive. I love the artwork. The holographic format. Yep, basic energy card. Ah, disappointing. Okay. All right. How many more of these do we have? Are they all the same? Oh, 10 additional game cards. Okay. So they all have different booster packish things to them. All right. Clauncher. Vice Grip. Uh, Skidoo. Yep, classic. I recognize good old Skidoo. Quaxley. I mean, that's the starter. Trump as a duck. Squovit. Yep, that fat fuck. Penny. Yep, it's an actual trainer card. Yeah, okay, so they actually use trainers in this, which is interesting. Penny, I think, has gone on to become a really popular character. So, Metacham, Quaxwell. I bet a lot of these Gen 9 Pokemon are gonna be really fondly remembered. I really don't think the controversy regarding the game is gonna last at all. Heracross. I mean, Carmine's a really good example, right? Like a beloved character. In general, I think the DLC for Scarlet and Violet was very well received. Floette. Yep, recognize this thing. Man, it's getting me fired up for like the next gen of Pokemon. Yeah, basic energy. Okay, so a pack gets a bunch of Pokemon cards and then one energy card. Okay. So like you need so energy cards are more valuable than regular Pokemon cards, I think. Yeah, Scarlet and Violet. Yep. Koraidon on the cover. Let's open this pack. Yeah, I have to admit I'm not as enthusiastic about this as I was Yu-Gi-Oh! Maybe it's because I don't know how to play the game, but uh okay. Sharkadet. What the hell? What is this? I don't think I've ever seen this before. Maybe it's the artwork, but yeah, there's always like a lot of Pokemon you've never seen before. Like, especially nowadays. It's so easy to overlook like obscure ones. Like, I don't think a lot of people realize that about the brand. Is just like how many of them there are, and just how easy Potion, just how easy it is to forget. Buizel, good old Buizel. All right, Aspithera. That's another one I don't recognize. Yeah, I'm a fan. Yeah, Arvin. Yep. Yeah, honestly, these days you like remember the trainers more in a lot of ways, because like in a lot of ways the trainers are more memorable than they used to be. Cacturn. Yep, iconic. Gen 3. Yeah, so everything after like Gen 5, I think, is where I don't necessarily recognize them. Gen 5 was my favorite, but yeah, Peruxish. Recognize that ugly bastard. Klefki. Yep, yep. I don't know. Like, I'm curious, like, how likely it is to get like a rare card or something. Like, I'm kind of wondering, like, what is and isn't considered a good pool. Okay. I feel like it's mostly like richer kids who get into this stuff because, yeah, Sharkadet again? Wow. What are the chances you pull two of the same Pokemon in one pack? Lechonk. Yep. Starly, another Starly. Tarantula. EXP share. Toad's Cruel. Wait, what? That's a. Oh, okay. That's the evolved form of. Okay. So evolved from Toad School. Hmm. All right. Cyclizar. Oh yeah, one of my favorites from Gen 9. Bisharp. Primeape. So this is where Ash's Primeape went. Never does anything in the anime, but it's always present in our hearts. King Gambit. All right. I don't know. Maybe you just have to get into the game to have like an appreciation for it. Uh, oh man, there's a lot of packs left. All right. Energy retrieval. Tarantula again. Wattrel. Man, you don't remember any of these. Krokorok. Ooh, that's a favorite. Love Krokorok. Reminds me of the Kremlins. Mezacoza. Yeah, another Heracross. Defiance Band. Sandaconda. Yeah, I recognize this. Is this in the new Pokemon Snap? I think it is. Hmm. Yes, a Doddle. Wow, another one I don't recognize. A Houndstone. Ooh, yeah, I recognize that guy. Ooh, really cool, really cool. I don't know. Like, I definitely appreciate like the illustrations and learning the Pokemon, but that's because of the games, honestly. It's just one of those things where you're just like, am I appreciating the card game for what it is, or like, what it's representing? Like I don't know. All right. Pokemon Live. Wait a minute. Yeah, Watchroll, Krokorok, Mankey, Squawkabilly, Vitality Band, Toxtricity. Oh, I love that guy. Love that bastard. Mosshold, Alomola. Yep. Houndoom. Ooh, a favorite. Love Houndoom. I never seem to use them myself, but they've been a big influence on my work. I just love the design. Koraidon. Yep. Basic energy card. Mankey. Oh, a lot of duplicates, huh? Yeah, Capsicid, Alomola, Driftblim. Okay, that is something new. I was just thinking about Drifloon the other day because like it's so dark. Well, I mean, it's the Drifloon that kidnaps kids, right? So does Drifblim not do that? Well, I don't remember. Pachirisu. Yep. Pikachu as a squirrel. Tropius. Always love my little leaf dinosaur. Riolu. Ooh, a classic. Gen 4. Ooh, Miraidon. Excellent. I said I like Koraidon more, but there's no denying like Miraidon is awesome. Honestly, I think I might like it more. Like, it's the wheel things that put me off. Like, it has wheels. Like, how? I don't know. But it's a billion years in the future. Like, yeah, but why would it evolve wheels? It's just. Okay. All right. Capsicid, Alomola, Palma. Yeah, Toad School, Crocolar. I like that. Is that the fire type starter? Yeah, it is from Gen 9. Wow. Yeah, I don't think I ever took note of the secondary form. There's a lot of cases like that where you don't remember like the starter that you don't pick. Forges. Muck. Yep, always a classic. Professor's Research. Ooh, my girl, the professor. Chansey. Halucha. Basic Energy. Cool. All right, one pack left. One pack. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely more interested in pursuing Yu-Gi-Oh as a card game, but it's nice to like branch out sometimes. Pomo, Rotom. Yep, the classic Rotom. Remember how in Gen 4 how you had to like go to a certain place on Fridays or something to find it? It was like what, a ghost in a TV or something in a haunted house? Like unbelievable. Toad School. Man, I love that about Pokemon. There's just so much like hidden content in it. I'm sure that's true even with like Scarlet and Violet. Bombardier. Yep. Yeah, Hypno. Wasn't Hypno cleared recently of the sexual assault allegations because of the leaks? Energy Switch. Tandemos. Hmm. And Koraidon EX. Ooh, sweet. Yep, yep. Great, great final card. All right, I think that's it. Unfortunately, that's it. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know how to play the game. Like, wait, what's this? Oh, it has cool interior art. I guess we can open it up. Let's see. Fuck. Look at this bastard. Look at this spread. It's upside down, but that's cool that they put so much effort into it. Yeah, I don't know. I guess you have to be like a legit player to understand the value of these cards. I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, they announced they were putting out an app for like the Pokemon TCG. I was surprised they didn't do it immediately. Like Yu-Gi-Oh beat them to the punch. I guess Yu-Gi-Oh is like has a much more active player base in the TCG because I don't really see anybody talk about the Pokemon TCG. I might be like underestimating its popularity, but I I don't know. I really don't understand why. I guess we'll just keep hold of that. Yeah, there's definitely a lot to like about Pokemon, but I feel like I don't understand like the TCG well enough to really appreciate it. It's a shame, but I don't know. If I could find a way, maybe with the app, I'll be able to get into it more. But until that happens, we'll just have to wait and see.